It's been a minute. How you guys doing?
Good. What's it?
Good.
Foot's good. Foot's good. Back 100% out with my team, so I'm doing well.
What does it feel like to be back out here, especially after missing not only the end of last season but the spring as well?
It just makes you more appreciative for every day. Like, even when practice gets hard, it makes me just be like, man, like, why would I get frustrated right now? Like, I was in the weight room during practice and rehabbing, so I'm just thankful to be out there with my team and back competing, and so I'm really just enjoying every moment. I just that injury makes you like not take things for granted, so I'm just appreciative for every snap I'm out there with my team.
It happened in the Colorado game, obviously, but with the safety kind of rolled onto your foot?
Correct.
Or is that how it happened?
Yep, just like he just rolled on my foot. I mean, I've been tackled that way 1,000 times, and it's something. This injury just can happen. Just it's just pretty crazy, really rare injury. So played 2 more plays on it and realized something was wrong. And you see how that lasted. So
yeah.
But I'm back now, so I'm happy. I'm past that.
How hard was that, knowing you were playing at a tremendous level and everything you had endured to kind of get to that point? Now here you were showing, and then it happened.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating because you put in so much work in the off season. I had put in so much work in the years to come, just building up to that moment, and then finally I'm experiencing some success, and I had a great quarterback at the helm who I had a really good connection with. So it was definitely frustrating, but you live and you learn from the things that happen, and I'm hoping I come out better this year than I was then.
When were you able to finally ditch that scooter you had?
I was on that scooter for a while, a couple months. I was on it, so that was my handy dandy scooter, but we're past that now.
Did you keep the cast, or did you throw that out?
I never had a cast. I just had a splint. I just had a little
Okay.
splint, and I had it for like a week, then I had a boot on.
What do you think kind of sparked that amazing month you had last year?
I just was trying to be consistent every day. I was just trying to be as consistent as I could and make sure Josh, he trusted me, so whenever things went wrong or whenever he needed someone to make a play, I wanted him to have enough faith in me where he knew that he could give me a chance and I'll make the play for him. So I just feel like every day I just try to come out there and be as consistent as I can, so I'm dependable and people depend on me and people can trust me, and I feel like when people trust you, you get more opportunities to make plays, and that's what ended up happening.
How do you think your role changed, if at all, in the Chip Kelly offense?
I'm not sure. I'm just going to be there for however they use me, but I'll just be the same guy I was last year. I'll be consistent in whatever they needed me to do, and so wherever he puts me on the field, that's where I'll be.
Have you noticed the tight ends being used differently than last year?
It's similar. We're split out a little bit more, but it's similar. We run the same concepts. Football's football, so you're pretty much running all the same things. But he uses us a lot. We have a lot of 2 tight end personnel stuff. We have 3 tight end personnel stuff where we can get a lot of us on the field. We got a talented group, so I'm really excited.
Can you describe the dynamic when you and Devin Asiasi are on the field at the same time, because he had to take the year off because of transfer last year?
We'll both be really excited to get back on the field. Devin is an extremely talented player. He's big, strong, fast, and I'm very excited to get him on the field with me as well as Jordan Wilson. So, both me and Devin being out last year, we'll be very excited to get out here. We've had a lot of thought process into the game. We've watched a lot of mental reps, so we should be really excited, and we should have a really dangerous tight end core this year.
How much of a jump do you think the tight end group has taken since 2016 when Nate Asiasi was like
Huge.
converting over from fullback or whatever it was?
We've had a huge jump. We bringing in. Right now we have I think 8 tight ends in our tight end meeting room. We brought in three talented young guys, and we got me and Jordan and Devin and Drew and Connor. We have a really talented group, and for a while, when we first bought the tight end group, it was me, Austin, Roberts, and Nate Asiasi. It was just 3 of us, so we didn't really have anybody else, and Jordan Wilson. But we didn't really have a big group, so just to see the growth of our room and see how people are really true tight ends. Like Austin was a former receiver. Nate played fullback and linebacker. I played quarterback in high school, so now we really have a tight end group who kids were recruited here to play tight ends. So it's definitely different.
Is it difficult to go through a camp with 5 quarterbacks trying to prove themselves versus knowing that Josh Rosen's going to be the guy, and you can kind of develop that chemistry with Josh because he's throwing all the first team reps?
For me, it's not really that difficult because I'm just focused on really doing my job, and I'll let the rest play itself out, and the rest will control. And I'll just like I said earlier, I'm just going to try to be as consistent as I can for every quarterback, whoever's has the ball in their hand. I want to be a guy where they say, well, we know Caleb can make a play. He'll catch the ball when it comes his way. So right now, I really don't really focus too much on the quarterback position. I just know I got to do my job and do my part, and I'll be there whenever they throw me the ball.
You didn't experience the Chip Kelly tempo in the spring, so what was it like jumping into that first practice?
My first day I was really tired. My first day I was out of shape. Not even out of shape. It was so different. It's really fast. You get lined up, and so the first day was difficult. But yesterday I was much better. Today I felt like I was even better than I was yesterday. So I feel like it's just something you have to grow to get accustomed to because it's different. But I'm definitely excited, and I feel like we'll be in really good shape by the season.
Go ahead.
Devon said he wanted to develop his leadership over this offseason. Have you seen that from him, and what ways
I have.
does he work to do that?
He's been more vocal. He's been, and it's hard because I mean he was behind a guy like Josh Rosen for 2 years, who we know is the leader and we know is the guy. So he had to sit in the shadows a little bit and work on himself and on his leadership role with a different group. So I feel him stepping up, and I feel him trying to be more vocal and trying to tell guys specifically what you need to do and what he wants from you. So I'm really excited to see Devon's future and see how he continues to grow.
Would you say the tempo is something that they say from the start of practice, even in stretching? It looks like you guys are already in that tempo mindset. It's not something you like flip a switch.
Yep, we're always. Coach said he wants us to fly every day, so
yeah.
We're always on the move. We're always running from drill to drill. In the warm-ups, we're always on the move. So that's just as a concept we've brought even through the off season. We're always moving. We're never walking. We always got a helmet on. We're always ready to go. So it's something we incorporate into our whole lifestyle and flow as a team.